This is Praça da Figueira, means the square of the fig trees. Alright, it's really common in Portugal to have surnames inspired by trees, like Oliveiras, for example, the figs, the olive, the olive trees. Alright, this square is actually quite new. It has been built after the earthquake, and here there was an hospital before, the most important hospital of Lisbon, All Saints Hospital. And we have a lot of skaters today here, just because I'm here with you, of course. So what happened? That guy up there, João I, he got married in 1386 to Philippa de Lancaster. This means that a contract, an alliance between Portugal and the British Kingdom was settled. This girl arrived here. She was really young. She arrived in a totally unknown country, scared. She saw her future husband at the altar, and he was totally upset because she was really ugly. She was called the Ugly Queen. They had kids anyway, so I'm sure they sorted it out with no problem. Talking about a real true love story between a king and this queen who was made queen after she died, Pedro I and Inés de Castro. What happened is that they were totally in love, but this family, Castro, was a threat for the Portuguese kingdom. This is at least what the father of Pedro thought. So, to resolve the situation, you know what he thought? Let's kill Inés. And that's what he did. He killed Inés. This turned Pedro, his son, against him, and Pedro, when he became king, basically he spent his entire time killing people. He was called the Cruel, the Killer, because he wanted revenge, especially against adultery. Another really cool story before we move to our next stop, and actually we're gonna have a break because we all need it, I guess. So I told you that during the discoveries they were importing spices, ivory, etc., and slaves, but also exotic animals. Can you imagine an elephant coming from there and running towards Rocio Station and until Avenida da Liberdade? This is actually what happened. They brought an elephant from India to show off all the richness they were conquering, and this poor elephant, he was kept in captivity. He got scared and he just started to run in the middle of the city. I'm sure he killed someone on his way, poor guy. So yeah, this is it. Before we go, we have other tours. Basically, we not only do free tours, we also do an Alfama tour. You will be totally immersed in another space. Time and space there, I think, got stuck. It's amazing. You're gonna try the real ginginha made by our grandmothers. Basically, they just come out of their houses and sell illegal ginginha, something like that. So the most ancient part of the city starts at 2:30 every day. If you want to know more about the discovery era, we have a Belém tour, and that as well starts every day at 2:30. Yes, and if you want to spend a day with us, you can actually do the Sintra tour. So we're gonna go by train to Sintra. It's an amazing tour. It's a bit more expensive, but it's totally worth it. You're gonna see the Palacio Nacional, Regaleira Park, etc. And then if you want to try something by night, we also have the tapas tour and the drinking tour, guys. So if you want to know more about this, you can ask me at our break stop.